Salutations to Sangat ji and Koti Koti Pranam to Guruji Maharaj. Guruji Maharaj has brought us all together here again to share satsangs. Guruji Maharaj used to say, Satsang karan wale da bhi bhala and sunan wale da bhi bhala. That means that whoever is sharing the satsang will be blessed and whoever is listening to the satsangs will also be blessed. So Guruji, please let me speak. Make me speak whatever you wish me to speak and whatever the satsang sangats want to hear from me. So, Sangaji, I will start. I'll tell a little about myself. I'm an architect by profession and I stay in South Delhi with my family, means my husband and both my children, though my children are studying in different places now. So, that's my short introduction. And my journey with Guruji Maharaj started in 2013 when a Sangat friend of mine took me to Guruji Maharaj's Bade Mandir and she started calling me to satsangs. But at that time, I did not understand Guruji Maharaj at all. I used to be the last person to reach the satsangs. I did not understand the mahima, the importance of the satsangs at that time. So I used to go and have langar prasad. And then at that time, life was fine. My life was very beautiful at that time. My difficult times of my life were 7 years after my marriage. But I've learned now that Guruji Maharaj gives you difficult times in life so that you clear your karmic accounts. I've understood the theory of karmic accounts now after being connected to Guruji Maharaj. So in my everything was fine except that my brother-in-law at that time was suffering from schizophrenia. And I just thought, let me take him to Guruji Maharaj. If Guruji Maharaj wants to bless him, then only he'll bless him. I never asked for anything from Guruji Maharaj. I always had this thought in my mind that I don't have to ask for anything from God. I remember since childhood, I've never ever asked anything from God. And then when I took him to Bade Mandir, after a few days, Guruji Maharaj took him in his charan. He was 40 years old and he passed on. And it came as a shock to all of us. It came as a shock to me also. But deep inside, I knew that whatever Guruji Maharaj has done for the Sadgati, for the best soul journey of that soul, and to give us a normal life. Sangaji, to look after a person suffering from schizophrenia could have been very difficult for us. We would have done it because we used to keep telling him that we will be together for the rest of our lives. But we all know that it's not easy. And Guruji Maharaj gave us a normal life. Shukrana to Guruji Maharaj for that. And I'm sure Guruji Maharaj has given a beautiful journey to that soul also and has kept that soul connected to him in this life, in his next lifetime also. And Guruji Maharaj has shown me 2, 3 dreams regarding that, which I cannot share. So Guruji Maharaj is the master of life and death that I learned from Narinder Dhan uncle. And the first experience which Guruji Maharaj gave me was of death. So he taught me that he truly is the master of life and death. And Sangatji, fast forward to 2016 now. I did not understand Guruji Maharaj at that time. I kept going to his mandir off and on, maybe a few times a year. I kept going to a few satsangs. I was a working professional. I was looking after my children, home, and my work. So I used to go to Bade Mandir whenever possible in between all these. And then in 2016, I had this urge to have a living guru. I did not understand that Guruji Maharaj can also act as a living guru. So I had this urge to have a living guru. So I went to Sri Ravi Shankar ji's, ashram. I learned the art of living, meditation programs. Then I went for Vipassana. I was there for 10 days. That was the most beautiful time of my life. All those 10 days, we are supposed to be in total silence. And that silence was so blissful, Sangatji. That was the best time of my life, I would say. And I did not miss anyone. It was just me and my soul with the divine light. And 2017, I'll prepone to 2017. To 2017, I was working on my computer and something just opened on my computer. It was a meditation workshop by a renowned teacher from Mumbai. So that meditation workshop was in Bir, Himachal Pradesh. And I registered for that workshop and I went for that workshop. I would tell you that prior to that workshop, since 2013, I was reading the books of Dr. Brian Weiss. I read the books of Dr. Michael Newton. So when I went for this workshop, the teacher had a guided meditation program in which she told me, we were 20 of us. She told all of us that think that you are going in a cave in Kailash, Mount Kailash. And then she told us that just look at the year on the cave in Mount Kailash. I looked at the year, Sangaji, it was 1825. And then she said, look at your spirit guide. And then I looked in the cave, it was Sakshat Guruji Maharaj himself wearing his white chola and the bald head. And then she said, the spirit guide will guide you wherever, whatever he wants to guide you about. And Guruji Maharaj took me to my past life in Palampur, Himachal Pradesh in the 1820s, where he showed me my whole life like a movie. He showed me various scenes of that life like a movie. And he showed me that my husband in this life was my husband in that life also. My son in this life was my son in my life in Ireland. That I'll come to later. And in that life in Palampur, Guruji Maharaj showed me that I did not have children in that life. And I was a Shiva Bhakt, Lord Shiva Bhakt. I prayed to Lord Shiva, please give me another life with the same soul and with children. So by the end of the session, I saw Guruji Maharaj come back with me on a magic carpet to our house where he has blessed us this house and bless all four of us, me, my husband, and both my children. So Guruji Maharaj showed me that since I prayed to Lord Shiva, he has given me this life. He has given me whatever I asked him for, not whatever he wanted to give me, but he fulfilled my wish, and he has made me totally satiated. He has made me in this life, he has given me everything, Sangaji. So he has made me totally satiated so that my journey now, he has told me, is only and only with Guruji, with only and only with Paramatma, with the one divine light. So this was a very, very divine experience, Sangaji, which totally changed my perception of life. It totally changed my perception. It taught me that I am a soul. It taught me that I am a traveler on earth. So then things started affecting me lesser. Means there were so many things going around. But once you know that you are here only for a few years, and then you later move on to whatever life you decide with your God, things started affecting me much lesser. I became more free flowing. My only concern at that time was meditation, how to connect with the one divine light. That became my goal of life, Sangaji. So in 2019, I started going for regular satsangs, regular Guruji satsangs, where I used to do seva and then I used to sit in the satsangs for 2 hours non-stop with my eyes closed in meditation. Because before Guruji made me sit in the satsangs, he taught me meditation. He taught me how to sit in the satsangs. So 2000, that was 2019, Sangaji. And that was again a very blissful year from meditation point of view and from my soul journey point of view. Before that, let me take you to 2017. In 2017, my son was diagnosed with vitiligo. Vitiligo is also known as leukoderma. He started having patches on his body. This disease was with my father-in-law's family, in my father-in-law's family. My father-in-law also had this disease, but he started on this disease after the age of 60 years, and my son was only 13 years old. So he was very, very disturbed, Sangatji. I was not disturbed. I just used to tell him, I used to give him courage. I used to tell him that Don't worry, this is only superficial. This is only on the skin. Every body part is of yours is working okay. Your brain is working okay. Your heart is working okay. Just take it as a challenge of life and be strong. But you can understand how that a 13-year-old child was going through so many emotional upheavals. I took him to Bade Mandir a few times. He had Langar Prasad over there. In 2019, November, Sangaji, I was sent to the same teacher's workshop, which I had gone to in 2017. This time, this workshop was happening in Delhi. I had registered for my husband because my husband used to miss his brother a lot. He was like a son to him. So he refused to go. So I went for this workshop. So in this workshop, there were 5, 6 sessions this time. So in one of the sessions, the teacher said that she had glaucoma. She was around 65 years old at that time. She said, I had glaucoma, and glaucoma is runs in my family. All my maternal family has glaucoma. She said, I went to my guru. He made me do this meditation, and I will be doing this meditation with all of you today. So she said, you go back to your womb, and when you're coming back from your womb, keep correcting whatever you want to correct in your life. So, Sangatji, in that meditation, I went to my womb. I saw that I was in my mother's womb, and at that time, my grandfather had just expired. And I felt a lot of upheaval. There was so much of chaos all around me that I wanted to come out of the womb. And Sangatji, I came out of the womb running. Running means I was born in just a few minutes. My mother could not even reach the hospital. I was an 8 months premature baby. But I believe that I was born whenever Paramatma wanted me to be born. Because I've read in the autobiography of a yogi that a child is born when his or her karmas are in tune with the cosmos and not the other way around. So Guruji Maharaj also made me read the autobiography of a yogi in 2016-17. And that time on my computer, that book just opened. I just read that book. And then I remembered that my father-in-law also had that book. And I took out that book and I read it. So it's Guruji Maharaj's way of making you read whatever he wants to make you read. I also read Laws of the Spirit World. That book also just came to me. I also read The Fakir. That also just came to me. And in 2020, when I started listening to YouTube satsangs of all Sangat, I came to know that Guruji Maharaj used to tell his Sangat to read all these books. So from 2013 to 2018, Guruji Maharaj was reading me all these books, though I did not even know about it. I got to know about it only much later in 2020 that Guruji Maharaj used to tell his Sangha to read these books. So Sangaji, I I was telling you about the womb meditation. So in that womb meditation, while I was coming back from my womb, I only corrected one thing. I prayed to my father-in-law's soul. I prayed to him that please bless my son. That's the only thing I asked for. And Sangaji, a few days after that, I was sitting in a satsang, and telepathically, Guruji Maharaj tells me, you can stop all the medication for your son. He is okay now. He will be okay now. I was giving him homeopathic medication since 2017. I stopped that Sangaji, and it's been exactly 6 years. My son is perfectly okay. He's leading a beautiful, normal life. He's in final year of college now. He's studying computer engineering from Shivnada University, and Guruji Maharaj has blessed him. So I can never ever do that shukrana that he has given my son a normal life. We understand that a normal life is also so blissful because Guruji Maharaj keeps us away from the difficult times. So Sangaji, this is 2019. In 2020, I will go back to that 2019 meditation workshop again. So in that meditation workshop, this was the first session which I just shared about the womb meditation. In the second session, it was the same session, and teacher took us to Mount Kailash, and she said, "Look at your spirit guide." And this time, I saw Lord Shiva. I saw Lord Shiva himself with his jatai, with his, exactly like we see him in the pictures. And Lord Shiva took me to the same life in Palampur. But he showed me different scenes of that life. He showed me the presence of some souls who Paramatma, Lord Shiva has sent me in this life, who were there with me in that life also. But they have sent them in this life to clear my karmic accounts with them. Maharaj knows what is best for each soul's journey, and Maharaj keeps planning all of that. And he's taught me that. He's taught me why he has sent certain souls in my life. Though that soul had given me a very, very difficult life, very, very difficult life, Sangatji. But now I know it was Maharaj's way of clearing our karmic accounts. We have to go through our difficult times also. Then in another session, Guruji Maharaj showed me another soul which he had sent me in my life many, many years back. And I always had this question that why did that soul come in my life? So Guruji Maharaj took me to this life in Ireland. I was born in 1913 in Ireland. And he showed me that this soul was my boyfriend in my life in Ireland. And in that life in Ireland, I could not marry that boyfriend of mine. I would call him Soul X. I could not marry Soul X because my father wanted me to marry someone else. So I married someone else, and I saw that Soul X kept loving me for a long time and was used to be very depressed, very pained. So Guruji Maharaj showed me that I had caused a lot of pain to a soul in a previous life. So in that life, that soul was sent in my life many, many years back, and that soul caused a lot of pain to me. So I understood that again it's a karmic account being cleared by Guruji Maharaj. So this is 2019, and again my soul journey was so clearly defined by Guruji Maharaj. So many souls which were sent in my life were shown by Guruji Maharaj. My son was my son in my life in Ireland also. That was shown to me. So, and then now I come to 2020, Sangaji. I had gone for a meditation workshop with the Ananda. Yogananda Paramhansa has an ashram in Panchsheel Park, Delhi, by Ananda Ashram. And I had gone for a meditation workshop to Rishikesh with them. And I used to keep going to that ashram on and off. I used to keep going to that ashram because I wanted a very peaceful place to meditate. I used to go and meditate with Mahavdar Babaji, Yogananda ji, Yukteswar Giriji, Lahari Mahasid ji, Christ ji, Krishna ji, whoever's pictures were there displayed in that ashram. So I went for that meditation workshop, and we were meditating for 3 4 days next to the river Ganges. I was meditating next to the river Ganga, and every time I would close my eyes, I would see Lord Shiva. And I was not used to that kind of visual darshan at that time in my meditation. I was used to more energy experiences. I'll share those with you, Sanjay. So I used to keep seeing Lord Shiva in my meditation. And after that, Sangatji, COVID started. And that was the most beautiful time of my life. It was difficult for many, many Sangat, but COVID started with Guruji taking my mother-in-law away to her soul journey on earth completed. And I was looking after her for 3 years, Sangaji. She was bedridden. And then Guruji Maharaj made me free from that responsibility within 1 week of COVID. I had ample house help who would look after the house properly. And I only prayed and meditated all throughout COVID time, Sangaji. For 6 months, I just prayed and meditated. And every time I would put Guruji's Gaddi, I would put Shabad Gurbani. Sarita Aunty would be sending the playlist. I would be sitting with Guruji Maharaj in meditation. And every month, Guruji Maharaj would be giving me darshan in meditation. Many times he showed me that he has come and he's taking the round of the whole house. And then he showed me that he has come and he's wearing the stole which I had put on the chair. And there were some experiences like we had house renovation going on at that time. A big almirah fell on my driver. And just a few minutes that before that, I had also just opened the shutter of that almirah. That almirah was not fixed to the wall because we were having renovations in the house. And when my driver called out to me, I ran and I was supporting the almirah. I could not feel any weight. I felt that Guruji Maharaj was holding it. Some power was holding such a big and heavy almirah, and nothing happened to my driver and to me. This was the date of the satsang, 13th of that month, Sangatji. I think it was 13th of October, maybe, of 2020. So, Sangatji, 2020 began my journey, my Guruji's darshan journey to me. I would say Guruji was coming in every meditation, every satsang, whenever I would sit, he would be appearing to me. But my telepathic communication with Guruji started only in 2021. In 2021, I started reading the Shiv Puran as guided by Guruji Maharaj. 2020, I was listening to endless Guruji YouTube satsangs shared by old Sangats, shared by new Sangats. So that became my life, and I learned so much from old Sangat. I'm really thankful to old Sangat for teaching me whatever Guruji Maharaj has taught you. So in 2021, one day I was reading Shiv Puran, and I was reading the chapter in which there is a fight of the demons and the devtas happening. So I was not happy with that fight because chapter after chapter there were fights happening between the gods, the good gods, the devtas and the demons, the rakshasas. So I closed the book and I was complaining to Guruji Maharaj. I said, Guruji Maharaj, you keep getting these fights done between devtas and danavas all the time. And then I just heard a voice, a very clear voice. At that time, I had closed the Shiv Puran. I was playing on my mobile. What was I playing, Sangaji? I was just, doing this doodling on my mobile, on the black screen on my mobile. And Guruji Maharaj tells me, जिस तरह से तुम खेल रही हो ना, ये भी मेरा खेल है. Means the way you are playing on the mobile, this is also my play. So this again is a very big learning directly from Guruji Maharaj for me, that this entire world is a play for Guruji Maharaj. It is a play of the gods. And we are puppets, we are mere puppets over here. Though we have to realize that we are divinity incarnate ourselves, we have the light of Guruji Maharaj, the light of Paramatma sitting right inside us. And our journey is towards self realization, realizing that we are the divine light, we are a part of the divine light. So this was a very big learning for me, Sangatji, that year. And then Guruji Maharaj telepathically told me that now start calling Sangat for satsangs in your house, because I had got my house renovated after the passing on of my mother-in-law. And then the first day, 24th of July, 2021, Guru Purnima, lots of Sangats, and Guruji sent lots of Sangat to my house for the first satsang in my house, in Guruji's house. And since that, every month for the last 4 years, satsang has been happening in my house, and Guruji has been showing his presence in many ways. He has been blessing many Sangats. Uh, One day I was talking to Guruji Maharaj in last year. I was talking to him that, Guruji Maharaj, there's so many things involved while doing a satsang. Can I just go back to my meditation? Can I just go back to just being peaceful in meditation? And that day I had a satsang in my house. And I said, Guruji, please tell me the answer by the end of the day. And by the end of the day, The satsang had finished. The satsangat was leaving. There were three of us who were standing in a corner. One sangat was asking the question, and a second sangat, Madhulika Sood Aunty, who is very deeply connected to Guruji Maharaj, started talking. She said that she told me a story. She's told me a story in our mythology. That story is about Rishi Vashisht and Vishwamitra ji. They were having an argument. Vishwamitra ji said that meditation is more powerful, and Vashishta ji said that satsang is more powerful. So they said that, okay, let us go to Lord Brahma, and Lord Brahma is going to tell us what is more powerful. Lord Brahma said, I cannot give the answer to this. Lord Vishnu can answer it. Please go to him. And both of them went to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu said, okay, let me think about this answer. And he said that my Sheshnag, my serpent, will be answering this question. And Sheshnag told them, in mythology, Sheshnag is holding the earth on his head. So Sheshnagji told them, okay, till the time I answer you, please hold earth, Mother Earth, in your hands. And it's said that Sangaji, Lord Vishwamitra, tried to hold Mother Earth, but the Mother Earth kept going down and down. And then uh, Rishi Vashish said that I am going to give you just one second from my satsangs. And then Mother Earth stopped. Before that, Rishi Vishwamitra had said that I am going to give you my lifetime of punyas from my meditation, but Mother Earth did not stop. And Rishi Vashish said that I will be giving you 1 second of my satsang punya, and Mother Earth stopped there. So this was a big, big learning for me, a story sent to me by Guruji Maharaj, which taught me the importance of satsangs, which taught me that collective meditation is much, much more powerful than single meditation. This was recently taught again to me, Sangatji, through various podcasts, in which one of the podcasts which I heard about the law of squares. The law of squares is a hidden law of this earth, in which they say that if 10 people are meditating together, are doing satsangs together, are praying together, it's equal to the punya of 100 sangats, means 10 into 10, the law of the squares. So that day I understood again that yes, Guruji Maharaj does not want me to stop satsangs, wants me to uh, be an instrument also to hold satsang so that all of us can sit together in satsang, pray and meditate together. And since I have satsangs in my house, Guruji Maharaj also started sending me to many satsangs, and he taught me, you have one satsang a month, I will send you to 10 or 15 satsangs. So this is what Guruji Maharaj has been doing. Almost every day, every second day, I have satsang invites, and all of us sit together, meditate and pray. And I believe Guruji Maharaj wants to increase the vibrations of earth, wants to increase the vibrations of the universe, the positive vibrations. And this is his method of doing it. And we are doing it as a part of Guruji Maharaj. So Shukrana Guruji Maharaj for making us all sit together, pray together, meditate together, and increase the vibrations of Mother Earth, increase the vibrations of the universe, because this is what is your plan. This is what you want. So Sangaji, I again go back to an incident. I was going to Jaipur with a Sangat, and that Sangat, who's divinely connected to Guruji Maharaj, telepathically connected to Guruji Maharaj, told me on the way that Guruji Maharaj is telling me that you will teach meditation. And I, deep inside, I told Guruji Maharaj, okay, Guruji, I will learn meditation in this life. And then in the next life, I will teach meditation. But just 2 months after that, I had a Sangat sharing on another Zoom group. And one day before that, I'm sitting in a satsang, and Guruji Maharaj is telepathically telling me that you will be teaching meditation tomorrow in your Sangat sharing. And I said, how is that possible, Guruji Maharaj? I'm still learning myself. I said, please give me a validation that I should be teaching meditation tomorrow in my Sangat sharing. And by the end of that satsang, an auntie gets up. She shares, she's an old Sangat auntie. She shares a satsang about Guruji Maharaj, in which she tells that Guruji Maharaj told his Sangat that I am sitting to bless everyone, but you need to meditate. And you need to have your antennas up there. You need to have your antennas upright so you can receive my blessings and you can receive my communication. You can receive my telepathy. So, this was a validation from Guruji Maharaj to me that I will be sharing about meditation in my the next day's satsang sharing. So I will be sharing that Sangaji. Guruji Maharaj told me to share all my experiences. I would be sharing as much as possible, Sangaji. So in 2019 April, I had gone to Sadhguru's ashram in Coimbatore, where I learned inner engineering. Sangaji, this is to tell you that I was still searching for a living guru at that time. So when I had met Sri Ravi Shankar ji, I did not feel a connection. Then I went to Sadhguru's ashram. I learned meditation over there and I met Sadhguru ji and I did not feel a connection. But and then in 2020, Guruji came as my living guru because Guruji started giving me darshan in 2020. But in Sadhguru's ashram, the meditation was very, very powerful. I learned some very good techniques of meditation, Sangatji. And when I was practicing that meditation later, when I came back home, I was practicing that meditation every day. One day I was focusing on my spiritual eye, and I felt a lot of pressure on my spiritual eye. Now I understand that that pressure is like an initiation ceremony. Every guru does an initiation ceremony for his shishyas. So I believe that Guruji Maharaj that day came and initiated me telepathically by giving pressure on my third eye. This was an energy experience for me, Sangaji, my first energy experience. Yes, I will share another experience later. Next month, I was doing the same meditation practice. I was sitting and I could feel my entire body revolving inside at a very, very fast speed, Sangaji. Revolving means I felt that every cell of my body was revolving against a central pillar. And I did not understand again that time, Sangaji. And later on in 2023, I had this question from Guruji Maharaj. I said, Guruji Maharaj, what was that experience? I could not understand that experience. And I opened Autobiography of a Yogi, the chapter on Kriya Yoga opened, Sangaji. And in that chapter, it was very clearly written, one revolution around the central spine is equal to 1 year, 1/2 minute revolution around the central spine is equal to 1 year of natural spiritual development. So that day, Sangatji, I don't know how long did I sit. Did I sit for 20 minutes, 30 minutes? But I sat for a very long time and my body just kept revolving around the central spine. And when this revolution finished, I had no energy in my body. I had zero energy. I just went back to bed again and I slept. And Sangaji, I only had the energy to call up and called off my meeting. So this was a very, very divine energy experience that Guruji gave me. And when I had gone for Vipassana, the last day of Vipassana, I was little upset that in the last 9 days I have not had any experience. I have been in silence. I have been meditating from 4 in the morning till 8 at night with a few breaks, but I have not had the desired experience which my soul was looking for. So on the last day of Vipassana, I sat still for a few hours and I could feel every cell of my body vibrating. So that was a very, very deep experience. Maybe the experience which Guruji Maharaj wanted to give me so that I am connected to meditation. I keep meditating, and later on, these energy experiences became the baseline for many, many more energy experience, which Guruji keeps giving me when I'm sitting in satsangs, when I'm meditating. So, Sangatji, when I sit in meditation, it's either the darshan of Lord Gods which Guruji gives me, either his own darshan or some other divinity which he wants me to bless me, or he gives me energy experiences. So energy experiences in which I feel a lot of last few months, Sangaji, last more than 6 months, all the time I feel a lot of pressure on my spiritual life. This entire thing keeps paining because of the pressure. Pressure keeps varying from satsang to satsang. In some satsangs, the energy is so high. Energy is so high, and I can feel a lot of pressure here. In some satsangs, the energy is less, but I can still feel the pressure. In some satsangs, I have seen Ma, Ma Bhagwati, Shiv Shakti coming down and coming and sitting on Guruji's gaddi and blessing all of us. And even validated by the fact that that day Guruji's Jutti was not Guruji's Jutti, it was a female Jutti, which I did not know about. And then once I had a very divine experience in which I saw one after the other black stones, murti, statues of black stones coming in front of me. It was the statues of, first it was Shiv Shakti herself, Ma Bhagwati, Ma Parvati, Ma Uma, Ma Ambike, whatever name you give him, it's Shiv Shakti. Shiv Shakti herself, then it was Lord Vithala, then it was Lord Venkateshwara, then it was Lord Rama, and then it was Shivji Bhagwan himself. All of them in Blackstone Sangatji. Again validated by a statue of Blackstone Lord Vithala sent to me after that meditation. Guruji Maharaj sent me a message that you need to bring Lord Vithala in your life. But I wasn't keen. I'm not keen to collect too many statues. But Guruji Maharaj even gave me, sent through, this was from a message from a Sangat, gave me the name of the Sangat who will be giving me this statue. And that Sangat actually had two statues. She kept one for herself and she gave the second to me. So Sangatji, meditation continues. Guruji Maharaj keeps giving me darshan in some form or the other. Last, I would share that in a satsang in August, I had gone to this Sangat auntie's house. It was her birthday that day. And in meditation, I had the darshan of Baba Sri Chandji. Baba Sri Chandji is the son of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is the first Guru of the Sikhs. They say that he's still meditating for many, many years. So just 2 days before that, I had gone to Baba Sri Chandji's Mandir in Delhi. I had gone for some work over there for some marble selections in that area. I ended up going to that Mandir also. I think it was Guruji's plan because that day Baba Sri Chandji gave me darshan, and just one day before that at Aunty had sent me a prayer of Baba Sri Chandji, and she also had a small message written. A Sangat auntie from Hoshiarpur had sent me this message. She had a message that Guruji Maharaj had given this prayer to Sukhi auntie, who's an old Sangat auntie who spent many, many years with Guruji Maharaj, and told her, please do this prayer to keep away black magic, to cure you and your family of black magic. So I did not understand black magic, and I do not feel anything related to black magic in my life, Sangatji. So Guruji Maharaj, next day I'm sitting in this um, satsang, and I had the darshan of Baba Sri Chandji. And by the end of the satsang, the Sangat auntie, who's the host, she shares. She said that I believe that someone has done black magic on me. And I was very sure that that message about the prayer of Baba Sri Chandji is for that auntie only, because Baba Sri Chandji gave me darshan in her house only. So this was another Guruji's way of guiding his Sangat through me, through darshan, and blessing me again um, through different divinities. I believe that every form of divinity is a part of the divine light. I believe that it's one divine light. This is what Guruji has taught me. Ek noor se sab jab upjaya means everyone and everything has come out of just one divine light. And this is the line which is written in the front page of Guruji's Light of Divinity book also. अव्वल अल्लाह नूर उपाय कुदरत दे सब बंदे एक नूर से सब जग उपजया कौन भले कौन मंदे means everything, every religion is one, and everyone has come from one divine light. There's no good or no bad, everything has just come from one noor and one light. So this is the most important learning for my life, because whenever I go anywhere, Sangatji, I have been to so many churches. I remember I used to, when I was in college, I was in Chandigarh College of Architecture. I used to go to a church nearby. I would sit there and meditate. When I was visiting Venice with my daughter, we had gone for a girls' trip to Venice, and I went for a Sunday Mass, and I wanted to meditate there for 2 hours. I went and meditated there for 2 hours, and I felt the energy of Lord Christ. The same happened in Goa. I recently went to Goa and I went and meditated in the church. So for me, I can meditate in the Gurdwara. I recently on Gurpurab had a very divine experience in the GK2 Gurdwara only, where I stay. I can even meditate in a mosque, though lots of Hindus are not positive about Muslims. But for me, it's one God. Allah is also one God, and everyone is His being. I remember during college time, we used to go and visit lots of places, and I used to go to mosques also at that time, and I used to pray over there. For me, God has always been one. I think this is a learning which I've been carrying with me for many lifetimes, Sangatji. Last lifetime, Guruji showed me that I was a Christian. So I have been carrying this memory in my subconscious, deep subconscious, that God is one. And all of us need to learn that. This is the most important learning for all of us, Sangatji. This was recently again taught to me when I was listening to the audiobook of the law of one, the law of one. Please, whoever can listen to it, please listen to it. But this again teaches that God wants us to be learn that unity in infinity, God is one, which has been taught by Guru Nanak Dev Ji also. That is why Guruji connected us to Ek Omkar. That is why Guruji connected us to Shabad Gurbani, so that we all learn this most important law of the universe, the law of one. There is a book called The Raw Material, The Law of One. So if you want, please, Sangaji, you can read that book, and you can even read The Laws of the Spirit World, which has been, I think Shilpi Aunty has done a wonderful job of reading that book. Even Guruji sent me a message that the Journey of the Soul and the Destiny of the Soul by Dr. Michael Newton should be read by many Sangat. So Sangaji, you all can read that. So Sangatji, I will share about my meditation experiences. I think I've shared enough. Now I'll be sharing a few experiences which Guruji has taught me about life and death. Guruji has given me many experiences related to life and death. He has taught me by my personal experience that he is the master of life and death. I've already shared the experience of my brother-in-law. now I will come to the next satsang, which is my father's satsang. So, Sangatji, my father was perfectly okay except for a few ailments here or there, which are old age ailments. So, 1 year before he passed on, Guruji told me in satsang in my parents' house only that I am going to take away your father. So that came as a shock to me because it's not easy to understand that kind of knowledge, Sangatji. So Guruji told me that I'm going to take away your father. And I asked him, Guruji, should I stay in my parents' house today? And he said, no, Lord nahi hai. You don't need to stay here today. So exactly after 1 year, Guruji took my father and he took my father very peacefully. My father did not suffer. And my father had only 2 years, 2 days of discomfort. And Guruji Maharaj, since 2022, was giving me all experiences related to number 11 and number 2. In 23, he was giving me all experiences related to number 7 and number 16. So when in 23 beginning, my father passed on, his ICU bed was bed number 11. The total of his date of death was 11. So Guruji Maharaj showed me that this is my planning. I am taking him. And when Guruji Maharaj tells me that this is his planning, I am at peace. I'm calm. I know that Guruji Maharaj, whatever he's doing for the soul journey of that person. My father is my father in this life, but he is Paramatma's person. He's had many, many soul journeys. In many more lives, he has been with many, many souls. And Guruji Maharaj had told me once in telepathy, you do not have a karmic account with your parents. I chose your parents. And my father's name was Om. And when I think about it, I think Guruji Maharaj told me I am the daughter of Om. Om is the sound of the universe, Sangatji. So, Guruji Maharaj, and before my father passed on, there were lots of messages, lots of satsangs, because 5 days before he passed on, there was a satsang at my house. And in that day, Guruji Maharaj sent a sangat whom I did not know, whom I knew would not be coming. He had he had been with Guruji Maharaj and he had given he was with Guruji Maharaj during his last days, last time also. So he came and shared the death satsang of Guruji Maharaj. Then there was another uncle who shared the death satsang of his father, another auntie who shared the death satsang of her husband, and my husband who shared the death satsang of his brother. So that day, Sangatji, all satsangs which happened, satsang sharings, were all related to death. And after 5 days, Guruji took my father. So Guruji Maharaj was giving me so many messages that now it's time for him to go. But there's another thing which I want to share, Sangatji, that Guruji Maharaj tells me something and then timing is Guruji Maharaj's. Whether that will happen in a few days, a few months, or a few years, we don't know. Because with this knowledge, Guruji Maharaj is teaching me the most important thing, which is my learning for this lifetime. Live in the present. Do not think about the future. Because when you live in the present, uh, you're not worrying about the future. You're not thinking about the past. One day, Sangatji, it was 2/2/2022. I had a dream in the middle of the night in which Guruji Maharaj came as a big ball of light like sun. He came but I knew it was Guruji Maharaj, and he told me something which was very, very disturbing for me, Sangatji. I kept crying the whole day long that day. I had a Bhagavad Gita class that day, and the teacher in that class kept telling the whole class that day, live in the present, live in the present. So this was 2022, Sangatji, and it's 2025 now. Guruji Maharaj has taught me the most important learning of my life. When every soul comes, they come for a specific learning. I believe my learning in this life is to live in the present and not to worry about the future. I worry a lot about the future because Guruji tells me a lot about the future. And then he tells me about the future and then tells me, live in the present. I worry about the future, but then again I keep thinking Guruji Maharaj has taught me to live in the present, because Guruji Maharaj will take care of the future, and he will change it. He will he will make it better. He will make it better than what it was meant to be. He will clear all our karmic accounts. Whatever we are supposed to face in the future because of our karmic accounts, whatever the whole earth, the beings of this earth are supposed to face in the future, he will change it. He has changed it already. The earth is becoming more positive, more powerful. So, Guruji Maharaj is working for the betterment of every soul. But we have to learn to live in the present and leave it to Him. We have to do our best, be the bestest human beings, and live in the present. So Guruji Maharaj even told me something related to my husband. I will not go into the details, Sangatji, but he told me that my husband did not have a life. And then he told me that my journey is with Guruji Maharaj. He said, Teri journey mere naal hai, mere to kade vi kuch mangi na. Means don't ever ask me for anything. So when my husband fell sick with a very grave kidney disease. Both his kidneys had failed. He was on dialysis. Guruji Maharaj had already told me, do not ask me for anything. I did not ask Guruji for anything. I would just look after him to the best of my abilities. I looked after him for 2 years. And then Guruji Maharaj again sent a message that his time is near. And that day I told Guruji Maharaj, he's your child. You look after him, do the best for him. I know that whatever you do for every soul is, is the best. But Guruji Maharaj changed the future. He changed the future of my husband. He gave life to my husband. He gave life to my husband, I believe, by sending us to Mahakal, Ujjain. He sent us to Mahakal, Ujjain. We were not even supposed to go to Ujjain. My husband never traveled. He was on dialysis. He was not allowed to go anywhere. He was not traveling at all. But we happened to go to Indore because of some important work. And then I told my husband, I said, Mahakal Ujjain is just 1 hour away. Let's go. Even if you can't go to any crowded places, we will just pray to Mahakal Ujjain from outside. We will just do the darshan from outside the temple only. So I took my husband that day, Sangatji, and in a temple where lakhs of Sangat visit every day, where there are queues, endless queues. That day the temple was empty. It was empty. There was no queues. I did not even need to take the ticket for the VIP line. Both of us just kept walking, and we reached the main darbar where the main shivling was, where an aarti was happening, and we were a part of the aarti. We could take the jot, and my husband could he just jumped the railings and he went to the front and he took the aarti. And my husband does not have a memory of that time at all. Guruji Maharaj made him totally blank regarding that time. He has a very good memory. He remembers everything related to his childhood also. He remembers every small details. But this detail, Sangatji, that he had gone to Mahakal Darbar and he went in the front and took the aarti, he does not remember that at all. That memory has been totally blocked in his mind. So I totally believe that Guruji took us to Mahakal Darbar and he got my husband blessings from that Darbar, because Mahakal is above time. Mahakal is above death. So Guruji Maharaj gave my husband lots of blessings from that Darbar, and I would not call it whether it's life extension for my husband or whether it's life for my husband, because it's totally in Guruji's hand. I have learned the most important thing, live in the present. I keep telling my husband also that we should enjoy every moment of life. Otherwise, we will lose this bliss moments also. We should not think about the future. So my husband had a kidney transplant later, though that kidney transplant also was partially successful. And my husband is right now living on half a kidney, but we are living a very happy life. And he's living a normal life, Sangatji, enjoying the normal things of life, attending Guruji's satsangs, doing Seva on Guruji's satsangs, going to office every day, looking after his children, planning for all of us, looking after all of us. Because Guruji always said that husband should look after the wife, wife should look after the husband, both of them should look after the children. So again, he has taught me this very important thing, that we as a family are there to look after each other. So I looked after my husband for more than 2 years, 2.5 years. He was hospitalized many times. He had many surgeries, five, six surgeries. But since Guruji Maharaj was with me, I never felt that difficult time as difficult. I would just be there, present there, look after him, do my best, and be in prayers and meditation with Guruji Maharaj all the time. Even when my husband was hospitalized, I would be meditating, praying all the time. I would be going to satsangs whenever possible. Satsangs in my house never ever stopped. Even on the day when I had to take my husband to the hospital, after his kidney transplant, he had many grave infections. He had to be hospitalized that day. It was my anniversary that day, 16th February 2024, and there was a satsang in house at that day. But I put the darbar. I told my son, start the playlist at 5 p.m. sharp. I would come back for some time whenever possible. After leaving my husband, getting admitted in the hospital, making sure that he's taken care of. And I did not call any Sangat that day, but Guruji sent two Sangat. I was there, and few more Sangat came later. And we all did Guruji satsang at my house, Guruji's house, when my husband was hospitalized, because I did not miss a single satsang in my house when my husband was hospitalized for many months. So Sangatji, Guruji Maharaj later told us through a Sangat, sent a message that uncle auntie bhakti which pass ho gaye. That day was the day when I was doing Shukrana to Guruji Maharaj, 1 year after my husband's kidney transplant. So a Sangat uncle came and told me, Guruji Maharaj is telling me that both of them have passed in devotion. So Shukrana Guruji Maharaj, it is you only who makes us pray. It is you only who makes us do everything, sit together and pray to you. You organize the satsangs in such beautiful ways. You just make us sit in the most comfortable surrounding and make us pray together. Sangatji, this was my husband's satsang. Now I will share a satsang about my dog. Guruji Maharaj sent this beautiful soul into my life in 2016. So the dog came. She's a female dog. Her name is Zoe. She came for my children. My children wanted a dog. No one else in the house wanted a dog. But one fine day, I told them, okay, fine, let's go and get a dog. So they had selected the dog, a female Labrador, a golden Labrador. So she is Guruji's child. Guruji told me through many dreams that he has sent this special soul in my life. I'm supposed to look after that soul. And she sits in Guruji's satsangs all through 2020. She was sitting in Guruji's satsang with me, listening to Shabad Gurbani, being in meditation. And Guruji has blessed that soul so many times. One day, Zoe had a lot of pain in her legs. She could not even get up. She could not. I just kept putting ice on her legs. I did not know the point of pain. I just kept putting ice and kept doing mantra jap. And within 5 to 10 minutes, Sangatji, she was jumping around. Not even 10 minutes, she was jumping around where she could not even get up. So Guruji keeps blessing every child in that ways. One day, Zoe is a very greedy dog. She can have endless food, Sangatji. It was my daughter's birthday. My daughter had ordered 2 kg rich chocolate cake. That chocolate cake We cut the chocolate cake and then everyone just drifted away somewhere or the other. They were doing their own works, and that chocolate cake was lying on the coffee table. After some time, we came and we see that Zoe has finished more than half the cake. Means she has eaten more than 1 kg of chocolate cake. That chocolate is poison for dogs. We all know that. And then Zoe kept vomiting. Zoe kept vomiting the whole night long. I kept giving her Guruji's Jal Prashad and I kept doing mantra jap the whole night long. I called up the doctor and I told her, I said, whenever there is a state of emergency, I will be getting my dog to the hospital. But I kept cleaning her up all through the night, and by the morning, she was perfectly okay. Her stomach was totally flushed out by having Guruji Jal Prasad, by doing mantra jap. She was totally, totally blessed. Guruji Maharaj Mantra jap is very, very powerful. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai. Om Namah Shivaya, Guruji Sada Sahai. But Guruji Maharaj has taught me that his Bij mantra, I'm supposed to do his Bij mantra. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai. This is what I do, Sangatji, when I chant on my own. I do Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai. Even through Sabina Kochhar Auntie's Satsang, I had this question one day in my mind: what should I do, Guruji? Which beach one should I do? And that day, very day, I heard Sabina Kochhar Auntie's Satsang, and Guruji again taught me through her that I am supposed to do Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai. So I do this mantra jap whenever possible. Uthte, baithte, sote, jagte. This is what Guruji has taught me, means all the time, waking up times, while walking, while in the car. Whenever I'm not doing anything mentally, I'm chanting Guruji's Maharaj's mantra jap. And all of us should make it a habit of doing it, because then only we will remember to chant the mantra jap in our last breath. Guruji Maharaj taught me through Bhagavad Gita that if we chant the name of the Lord in the last breath, we attain the Lord. So when my father was in the ICU, the only thing I told my father was, please chant the name of Lord Shiva. Please do Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai. Do not think of anyone. Do not think of anything. Then you will attain the Lord. So this is what Guruji has taught me also, that I need to keep practicing it. All of us need to practice it. Then only we will remember it in our last breath. And Guruji Maharaj, through a dream, has even showed me where he has given birth to my father. Guruji Maharaj showed my father as a small child in a very nice house, surrounded by lots of people who are looking after him, lots of servants, a beautiful house, lots of cars, a big house. He's given him a blessed life. Sangatji, this is what Guruji Maharaj does. Even if he takes away your parents, he will give them a blessed life in which they are still connected to Guruji Maharaj. I learned through Raghuveer Uncle's satsang. मैं संगत नु संगत दे घर ले जांदा हाँ. This is what Guruji Maharaj told him. He said that Guruji Maharaj, whichever soul Guruji Maharaj takes, he takes him to another Sangat's house. Means they are born as a child in another Sangat's house. So this is Guruji Maharaj's planning for all of us. We just have to be in devotion, in prayers to him. Shukrana Guruji Maharaj for keeping us in your fold. I will end this satsang sharing with the mantra which Guruji Maharaj has taught me. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Par Brahma, Tasme Shri Guruve Namah. And Guruji Maharaj has also taught me one more most important thing. Another thing he's taught me is Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham, means I am Shiva. Since 2024, Guruji Maharaj has been teaching me Shivoham Shivoham. And he has also given me a meditation experience regarding that. I will share that, Sangatji. So I could not understand Shivoham. Shivoham means I am Shiva. Aham Brahmasmi means I am Brahma, means I am the universe. Lots of saints in India have taught us, I am that. They've taught the same thing, that you are divinity yourself. Please recognize the divine light sitting inside you. So, Guruji Maharaj, I had this question from Guruji Maharaj that Guruji, I'm not able to understand this. I know that I am a soul and you are the Param soul. I am Atma and you are Paramatma. But I do not understand Shivoham. How can I be Shiva? So one day in satsang, I was sitting and I was doing mantra jap. I felt that someone in a white kurta pajama has come and sat right next to me. And then I felt that it was Guruji Maharaj. My realization was that it was Guruji Maharaj in a white kurta pajama sitting next to me. And then I felt that that image in white kurta pajama is shifting, 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 and is dissolving inside me. So this was a very divine experience which Guruji Maharaj gave me that day when I was asking him, what is Shivoham? He's told me that I am sitting inside you and you are Shiva. Again, related to this experience, one day um, I was meditating in the Ananda ashram in Panchsheel. I was learning Kriya Yoga there. Guruji has connected me to Mahavtar Babaji through again a divine darshan, divine meditation darshan. He has connected me to Mahavtar Babaji. And Mahavtar Babaji's, I went for this meditation workshop to the center, the Yogananda Center in Panchsheel, where all the divine lords were sitting in front of me. Mahavtar Babaji, Yukteswar Giriji, Lahari Mahasya Ji, Lord Christ and Lord Krishna. They were all sitting in front of me. We were all meditating. We were all paying our obeisance to the gurus in front of us. And then I felt that Guruji in white kurta pajama was sitting inside me. And that day our dress code was white. That was a discipleship day. We were all supposed to wear white. And that day, Guruji related the previous experience with that day's experience, that what you're doing is right. You are meditating. I am your ultimate guru. I will keep connecting you to whatever gurus I want to connect you to. I am the Guruji Maharaj who will bring whatever gurus I want to bring in your life. Through different gurus, I will be teaching you different things. So, in that meditation workshop, Guruji Maharaj taught me this this comes in Shiv Puran also. I have been practicing how to hear the Nad Brahma sound, means the sound of the universe in meditation. But I will not share the Kriya Yoga because Kriya Yoga is a very close practice, Sangaji. You're supposed to learn it only in a center, only through gurus. But I will share definitely what Shiv Puran shares about this. Shiv Puran shares that sit in meditation, close your eyes, close your ears, and then do Om. Chant the sound of Om. You can chant the sound externally like Om, or you can chant it deep inside. And then, whenever the practice is very deep, whenever the practice is deep, we will hear the sound of the universe inside us. We will hear the sound of the universe through our right ear, even though our ears are closed. And that day we will feel connected. We will feel connected to the entire universe because that sound of the universe is within us also. I'm also waiting for that day, Sangaji, when I will hear the sound of the universe, the sound of the Om. So I end this with Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham Shivoham. Jai Guruji Sangat ji.